Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 19th of October 2025. Hope you are keeping well, enjoying your weekend. It's early evening here. It's not quite dark yet. It's about to get dark here in Bangkok. And the weekend, well, no, I don't have to worry about getting up for work tomorrow. I can just have a lie in. Hopefully I'll sleep tonight. I'm looking forward to decent sleep and not having to worry about work anymore for a while. I'm often critical of the UK current Labour government as not doing enough. They really need to do a lot more. But when they do something good, you have to acknowledge it and mention it. So Ed Miliband, the Energy Secretary, has said that the government has plans for to train people for an extra 400,000 green jobs connected with the switch to green energy, clean energy. In particular, retraining those people who are leaving the fossil fuel industry. This is a great idea, as well as lots of other people as well who need jobs. It's going to give training and also going to promote greater trade union recognition and collective bargaining in the clean energy sector, according to an article in today's Guardian. Isn't that good? So I'm not sure if it's along the lines of Biden's massive spending plan, which was really good and got America moving. Unfortunately, Trump's tried to gut it all, but it was a really good thing. I'm not sure if it's something along those lines, or if it involves other things. But anyway, it is, at least a positive move towards helping people work in green energy jobs, which is the way forward, of course. Right, shall we get on with our game of Sudoku then? Last game of the day, I presume. This is the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. And, I see a digit. We can begin with, I see twos blocking across like this and a 2 blocking down here like that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'll be playing games every day, I guess, now from now onwards, back to what I used to do before. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button, as YouTubers often ask you to do. It helps a lot. There's a pair down here, 3 and 4 block down here, so that means that 3 and 4 are in those 2 squares there. Which is which, you say? I don't know, I say. But anyway, since that's 3 and 4, this is not. So this has to be 1, 6 and 7, and 1 and 6 are in the same row, so that will be our 7. And we're left with 1 and 6 here. Shall we see if that 1 and 6 takes us on a journey anywhere? We're going to have 1s in those squares. We're going to have 1s in those squares. So actually let's do something first. We've got 1 blocking like this, so we get ourselves a 1 here. So 1 in one of those, let's do that again. Hold down the key. 1 in one of these squares blocking up here. Stop. Let's do that again. 1 in one of these 2 squares here. Because we've got 1 blocking across there and there, it means 1 is in those squares there. So that's the only possible square here, right? Because 1 is in one of these 2 squares that will block down, one of these 2 squares blocking up, 1 blocking across here and across there. That's the only free slot available. Now I also said, no, it wasn't 4, what was it? This was 3 and 4, this was 1 and 6. Okay, let's have a look at the 6s and see if we can get anything there. Well, it'll give us a pair of 6s in those squares. We've also got a pair of 6s down here. But I don't think there's too much else that I can get from that just yet. Maybe there is, but I can't see it. So we'll just stop looking at that for now. I see 8 and 9 together here, 8 and 9 together there, so that means 8 and 9 are down here somewhere. There's a single 8 up there. I'm not sure about anything else. Time to do what the Australians do and go walkabout. Not very far though, just along the grid. Three blocks across there, that will give us 3 in that square. Three blocks across here, across there and down there. I believe we're looking for 3, 4 and 5 in this row. Let me just double check. And we are 3 and 4 in the same column. That must be our 5 then. So 5 blocks across here, across there and down there. That means that's a 5. Seven blocking down here, down there. There's a 7. Oh no. Eight blocks this square. There's the 8. Last number to go in this block is a 9. Oh no, it's not 3 that we need. I was just looking at this column here. I thought we needed a 3, but clearly not. There's one right there. That was silly of me. 4 and 6, I guess, are what goes in there. 3 blocks this square, this square and this square. So in this row, there's our 3. We're looking for 2, 3 and 9 up here. We've got 2, 3 and 9 in different rows, so that makes that difficult, but that is 2, 3 and 9. So 8 blocking across here and 8 across there gives us 8 in that square. And these are not 2, 3 or 9. They are 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Four, 6, 4, 6, yeah. May lead to something, might not lead to anything. We've got 8 and 9 blocking this square, 8 and 9 blocking this square. So we can say that 8 and 9 are definitely in those 2 squares there only. And if that's a pair of 8 and 9, and I can't say which is which, but it's a pair of 8 and 9, this is not 8 or 9, so must be 4 and 7, I think. That's a pair of 4 and 7. Does that give me anything? We've got 4 and 7 across there. 4's there, 7's there. 4, 7. 5. Okay. This is 4 and 7. So 4 and 7 have to be in this part. We got 4, 7 up here, right? So 4, 7 have to be over here. And we need 5 in that row as well. 5 blocks that square. So that has to be 4, 7 and 5. So the 4 and the 5 there will give us 7 there. And this is 4 and 5. And this is not. So whatever number is left, which is not 4 or 5, will go there. And that's a 6. Seven. All right. Okay, let's see where we are. We do not have any completed digits yet, by the way. Still looking for the first completed number. I say we, you might have got one, but I haven't yet. Hello, there's a 7 down here. And then 7 blocking up here and across there gives me 7 in that square. 7 across. Can we? No, we can't. Not yet. So, no, I was jumping the gun a bit there. I thought I was going to finish up off digit 7, but no. There's still a couple of places where it can go 2 out of 4 there. Actually, I can get this square here, can't I? Because I already said that this was 4 and 7. The 9 and the 8, which I was looking at this row, but actually look in this block. 9 and 8 block up and down. So that in fact is 9 and 8. And that's 4 or 7. So this has to be 5. Yeehaw. 5 blocks up here, 5 blocks up there. That gives me a 5 in that square there. 5 blocking across, 5 up there gives me 5 in that square. And that again is as far as we can take it. Again, it's 2 out of 4 like that. But we are inching forwards, so it's positive. It's good news, I think. As I say, still no completed digits though. Now we know a bit more though. We've got 2 blocking up here, so we know that 2 is in one of these 2 squares and cannot be there. And we have 2 blocking across there, and we have 2 up here and 2 up there. So that's our 2. Okay, 4, 8 and 9 block this square here. Now we don't have 4, 8 or 9 in this block yet, so 4, 8 and 9 must be there, and that must be a 1. Now 1 blocks across here, and I know already that this was 1 and 6, wasn't it? Because that's one of the first things that we found. Why did we find it? I don't know, but we did. This was 3. I know why, because 3 and 4 block down here. We have 3, 4 there, so we have 1, 6 here. So now we can say 1 blocking across there will give us the 1 there, and it will give us the 6 in that square there. Now there's just a 4 to finish that row, and that's going to give us the 6, I think it is, to finish that column. Okay. Still no completed digits, but I'm quite confident that this game is going well. Six blocks this square here, that gives us 6 there and 3 in that square there. 3 blocks across, there's a 3, there's a 4. 4 blocking up here, down there, there's a 4. This is a 7 if you remember, or you can see it like this now, 7 there. It can't be, surely we can finish off digit 7, can't we? Is this the last one? Ta-da, a green light, yes, on 7, so we're okay on 7 now. I can see the 8, 9 here, so I know that that's going to be an 8 or a 9 as well, but I'm not sure which at the moment. Okay, what's missing along here? This is 4, 8 and 9, I guess. I know this was 4 and 5, I remember that. Okay, let's go back to just going through bit by bit. Take it slowly, no need to hurry. Now we have a 3 blocking up there, that gives us 3. In fact, I've just noticed that was the end of the column, wasn't it? And you were saying, come on, there's only one number to get there. Thank you for saying that. Now I just see there's one number to get up here. Looks to be a 9 to me. And the missing digit here is going to be a 4. Six blocks across there. There's our 6. This has to be a 1. 1 blocking across here, across there, up here, up there. Digit 1, 3 and 7 are now done and dusted. How about the 2s? Any news on 2 yet? No. What goes here? 2 and 5. So 5 blocking up here. There's our 5 in that row, and there's the 2 to finish the row. 2 blocking down here, up there and across there. 1, 2, 3, 7 finished. So let's check on the 4. No good. 5, good. 5 blocking like this and across there. That gives us the final digit. 5, 6 blocks up here and across there. Does that mean anything? Actually just 6 blocks this square, 6 blocks this square. So in this column there's a 6. And 6 blocks across here, there's a 6. Last digit 6, and this has to be... Of course, the good thing about not getting any completed digits until the end is they all fall very quickly at the end. What's missing down here? Is it an 8? I think it is, you know. We've also got the 8 blocking down here. There's the 8. This has to be a 4. 4 blocking down there gives 4 in that square. This is a 9. What's left? Oh yeah, 9 blocking across there. There's our 9, there's our 8. That's our game of Sudoku from the LA Times, over and out for the weekend. And I'll be playing games every day now, back to normal. Back to the old daily puzzles. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye bye.